Welcome to the channel. This is going to be a sequel to the last live stream of Gangstalking. The reason I'm making these live streams, I mean, I'm not really interested in talking about gang stalking, even though it's my right. It's NTI's right to talk about this stuff for as long as they want. Because as a listener, you don't understand real targeting, okay? The background work that's going on in other people's lives, it's hard to conceptualize that. As a different person, you have your own problems, but just hear me out. We're not most real guys. All real TIs are not going to be talking about this if it's not happening. We're not people that are easily confused. We're not people that are feeble-minded, that we come online because we thought something was happening, but your mind can play tricks on your buddy. See, that excuse only flies when you're talking about like a small time period. Oh, for 2 months, I thought I was being gang stalked because this, that. Oh, for 3 months, I thought I was being gang stalked because all of this weird stuff happened. Hey, we get it. Weird stuff can happen in your life. But how often, look at your own life, how often do these weird coincidental events happen? That seem to be tailored to a harassment protocol. Okay. Meaning it seems that people, humans, okay, so pause real quick. You see how I was getting into, I don't know if it was all choppy or whatever. Some very articulate, serious topics about a government program that's a secret MK Ultra classified program, and my internet cuts off. I get booted out of my own live stream. Okay, so hold on a second. And again, I was gonna say this, guys. Today I'm inside doing a live stream. Usually I'm outside in my car, and there'll be so many distractions that I'll do a decent live stream, but I'll never get out the full potential of the live stream, the maximum potential of it. Okay. And it's because there's so many distractions, and it's gang stalking. It's literally people that are being, and we're not saying every single person, guys. There are mistakes made, right? We don't know it all. But there are people that are fucking informed through technology to come and harass you. Okay. And it throws you off your live stream. Now, I'm decent. I'll do a decent job, but I never get out the full capabilities of what I wanted to say. Today, I'm going to because I'm inside. I have plenty of time. Okay. I've been running through the rat race of working like 7 days a week. I'm not acting like a hard worker, but I have bills to pay here. Working the 7 days a week, smartly, not killing myself. But so it's like I come online to kill time and this, and that. It's not like a super serious, well thought out broadcast. Today, it's going to be. Today, we're going to be talking about things that happened in my past. And I can't remember everything when I'm outside in my car and there's all these fucking little societal trolls fucking coming out of the woodworks and popping out like elves and doing weird shit in front of you. Okay. And again, not everyone's involved in gang stalking, but if you go out in public, they have the capabilities of getting someone to come, and they usually do it, to come check on you, harass you, etc. So I got knocked off the live stream. Just want to explain that because I was getting into some really heavy topics, and this stuff happens. This is stuff we're going to be talking about, where it's like, how many times, I remember what I'm talking about now. How many times does weird shit coincidentally happen when you're talking about a classified government surveillance program? Okay. All of this bad shit will happen. If it wasn't real, nothing would happen. Okay. TIs, for the most part, we're not perfect mentally. Okay. We're not crazy people, but, maybe we're like a little emotional or can seem on edge and things like that, depending on our moods. But We're not the type of people that will just mistakenly be like, oh, there's weird stuff happening in my life. Oh, I read stuff on Gangstalking. We're a little bit smarter than that to just weird things that happen in your life. And again, they're playing the games where two people were in, now there's zero people. This stuff doesn't make fucking sense. Okay. This is the games they play, and it's fucking annoying. And it really hurts me to come online and to explain this shit to you because it's a real program with people fucking spying on you 24 hours a day, whether they're harassing you or not. They are watching you. And this is a prison type of format using technology to put people in prisons, cell phones, tracking, cell like a jail cells, jailbroken phones, cell phones. Okay. So I'm gonna explain gang stalking real briefly for people that are new because these skeptics at this point, yeah, 2-3 years ago, you guys were smart. We're talking about the skeptics. You weren't going through gang stalking. You were aware of mental illnesses. You were knowledgeable. You may have known someone with a mental illness. What the people were talking about online seemed like mental illness. That's a good conclusion to come up with. Okay, 2-3 years ago. Now, if you're denying this shit, you're a fucking idiot. Like, okay, 2-3 years ago, nerve gorillas, well educated people were denying this. Now, if you're denying this shit after seeing what happened to Trump, we're not a Trump supporter, we're not a Trump hater here. We're just saying, like, look at the stuff that's happening to non targeted people all the time that has to do with surveillance, harassment. This stuff is going up and up over time. You're noticing weird things happen to not only TIs, but to normal people. Okay. Weird things on the news, like the Charlie Kirk assassination. What was that? Was it real? Was it fake? Why isn't it clear cut what's going on? Okay. Erica Kirk, and we're just doing a little side story. People are saying that Erica Kirk is a human trafficker in Romania. Her husband just got shot in front of the world, and a majority of people are like, yo, you are either involved in this, and I'm not claiming this. I'm just saying this is what people are saying on the internet. They're looking at this, so like, oh, there's no bullet, there's this, there's that. She's definitely involved. She used to smuggle children. Dude, her husband just got shot. So what I'm saying is I'm not choosing a side in that fight. I'm just saying, isn't that weird? If a woman's husband was assassinated in front of her, why are people questioning her? Okay. Let's be like, that's the type of weird world we live in. Why are troops in Chicago uh zip tying babies? Like, they're breaking into Chicago people's houses and arresting. They went onto a Black Hawk helicopter, use C4. I mean, I don't know if this is true, but this is what people are reporting. A Black Hawk helicopter in Chicago landing on top of a building. They broke in. It was ICE. It wasn't the National Guard. It wasn't the FBI. It was ICE, immigration, and they're arresting black toddlers, dude. So we live in a weird world where Donald Trump is here to fight the pedophiles, but everything he does is to hurt kids, whether it's the kids in the migrant center 4 years ago or whatever. Okay. And I'm not no fucking leftist. I'm just saying facts. Like, this dude hurts kids. He's just like Netanyahu hurting the Gaza kids, but he's bringing that shit into America. You know how Netanyahu's killing kids in Israel, in Gaza, to take their land? He's literally trafficking, and he's not the only bad guy. The Democrats are doing it too. It's inevitable. If you're in this fucking government, you're trafficking slave children. Period. This is the weird world we live in. So when you look back and all this stuff has happened, you look back 3-4 years ago, what Conspiracy Underground Matrix Decoded was saying. You're like, wow, that wasn't that weird. And that's where the public is at. Okay. So there's no more games of, well, we don't know. We have ICE agents and white vans surveilling and tracking illegal immigrants' cell phones, aka gang stalking. But when it was happening to Americans, you're trying to lock us up in loony bins. And that's when I say, when I see events where people fall on the ground, there's red liquids everywhere in a public area, I used to be against it and I'm not for it now, but I'm just not sad about it now. You literally try to lock me up when you broke into my fucking house and keyed my fucking car and followed me with satellites. And you try to flip it onto me like I was a fucking terrorist. Dude, when your kids get hurt, you deserve it. Sorry, you do. You don't live in America. You live in fucking la la land where you get to persecute people and you get to ignore people's fucking cries. When bad shit happens to you, I'm spitting in your fucking face. It's that simple. I'm not a part of the bad shit that's happened to you. When it happens, ain't no fucking sympathy. You faggot ass bitch. And this is everybody out, not strangers, people in my family. Fuck you. Something bad happens to you, fuck you too, dog. You literally. And this is the advanced MK Ultra status, okay? Where gang stalking is real, man. Where they, I don't know if they mind control, pay people, whatever. They get a large group of people in your community to follow you, surveil you, obsess about you, okay? Watch you on hidden cameras, okay? We're not making it seem like, oh, everyone in the fucking public is at their house watching you on a fucking television set and obsessing with you. That's crazy. But the stuff we're talking about is fucking real, okay? There is a group, I don't know if it's an entire side. It doesn't matter when you're a regular person to get this shit right, okay? Because all of these people, like with the exception of Mossad, they say that they're here to stop terrorism, to stop people from committing violence. If they do break the law to spy on you, it's for the greater good. And they're stopping all these attacks. And that's an egg that needs to be cracked, is your privacy, your uh, autonomy, your right to privacy, your right to transport, everything has to be jeopardized. All of your constitution as an American, because there might be some boogeyman out there. We don't know who he is, but he's out there. So we need to take your rights away. Okay. The people doing that are creating the boogeyman. They have every incentive. Their end game goal is to fucking control, have erase all the Bill of Rights, erase the Constitution. Okay. Not follow the rules within law enforcement so they can do what they want. Create a priest class, right? And it makes sense that the government, any government, not the United States, any fucking government ever would have some type of program to silence an uprising, to silence people that are pointing out the atrocities that that government's doing. So when you're a sheep, you just say bah bah. So the government's like, we're not doing that. We would never do that. Okay, well, prove that you will never do that, because in the history books, you've done it over and over again. So what did you change throughout history so you're not doing that no more? Nothing. You're lying. That's what people do when they have power and they don't feel like explaining stuff to you because they don't like you. They lie. They give you the easiest answer. How fucking stupid are you as a skeptic of gang stalking? Like, how fucking dumb. Now, there's people online that are crazy. You might not like that person. You might be like, that person doesn't have evidence. I don't believe that person's being gang stalked. Fine. Fine. That's fucking perfectly acceptable. I don't like you personally. You're full of shit. You just seem like a person. Yeah, cool. You walk away from that person. You ignore their testimony. You just walk away. You don't listen to them. You turn their channel off. You leave their channel. You go to another channel. It's that simple. So we're gonna go over the advanced MK Ultra status of gang stalking. But first, we're gonna explain what gang stalking is. We kind of did that earlier, but we have to keep doing it because there's so many fucking fakes. Like, dude, I don't promote violence or anything like that, but in a dream world, if I was in a room with a fake Ti, I'd probably choke them. I'd probably punch them in their fucking face. Like, that's the type of stuff I talk about on this channel. Okay. Just, and the reason why we bring that shit up is because it's not because someone has a disagreement, they don't like you, uh you have different viewpoints on a topic. No, no, no. When you consistently lie in my face and I'm like, dude, can you please like stop lying? First of all, I know you're lying, I can prove it to you. Just stop. Don't even try to lie to me. Please just shut up. I don't care if you lie to other people, just go away. Walk away. You're not getting away with this shit here. Okay, stop being fake. You know what I'm saying? You don't stop doing that. You continually in my face, like, oh, I'm a TI, gang stalking spiritual. But it's like, no, dude, okay, you can have your opinion, but look at my targeting. Let's look, take a gander at my evidence. Let's hear my testimony. Then after that, I guarantee you can't say it's spiritual. You just can't. No, it's spiritual, man. Blah, 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 blah. No, that's the scenario hypothetically in a dream world where I fucking wrap my fucking fingers around your throat. And that's not because of violence. That's not because I'm a violent person. It's because you want the violence. The only outcome you want is someone to fucking hurt your ass. That's why you're doing this behavior. It's like a child that's a toddler that's going above and beyond, just like wrecking the house, just tearing everything up in the house. You're like, dude, stop, 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 stop. Okay, you need to stop. You do it calmly. Stop. You cannot tear Tommy. Stop. What do you want? You want a lolly? I'll give you a lolly if you stop. See, I gave you the lolly, you didn't stop. I did this, you didn't stop. Now I'm gonna give you a fucking spanking. Like now you're asking for it. That's what you want when you do that shit. So I don't promote violence and stuff like that because senseless violence is what the controllers want. They want people going out to schools and hurting people and stuff. They're faggots. Money isn't. You have to understand who these people are. They're on the top of society. They're making all the money. They have all the control and power, but it's not enough. They want people to hurt each other. They're too bored. They're bored with all the money. They're bored with all the power. So they want to fucking see people get hurt and do weird CIA MK Ultra experiments to be little dickheads. Okay, not some shit where it's in an underground base far away from society. No, they want to bring it into society. Okay, so yeah, when you're a fake dude, and it's not that you're a fake, you don't believe in gang stalking, you really do think it's spiritual. But when you don't have the arguments to back it up, you're just like, oh yeah, it's spiritual. And then you have 100 people showing you evidence, giving you testimony, credible people, people that are smarter than you, better looking, more successful. And you're just like, no, it's spiritual. That's just, it has nothing to do with gang stalking. You're a little twerp. You need to be fucking dealt with. You can believe what you want. Shut your fucking mouth. You don't need to make a million YouTube videos on how it's spiritual. Okay. So me as a TI that's going through this, I want to target your ass, your fake ass. That's why I make these meme videos, because I want to do something else too. That's why I make the comedy videos where I fucking embarrass the fuck out of you and destroy you, because it's a great alternative from you being 6 feet under. Okay, that's a great alternative. Don't you agree? Okay, this isn't a crazy person that's like, yo, when I hear someone say something, no, it's like you're in my face saying this shit forever, dog. Every video, every day, where I can't even find what I'm looking for in the gang stalking algorithm, and you're getting paid for this. Like, fuck you. Like that fucking little white girl. I'm not gonna bring her name up because again, she's like a pretty little 20-something-year-old white girl, white woman, and well, she's a girl. She acts like a little girl. I want to seem like the big bully. And then my targeting, they use that my targeting in the background because they're pussies and they hide behind whisper campaigns. But no, if that girl got beat the shit up by dark skinned black, like, yeah, dark, we'll say one. I was gonna say like five. She doesn't deserve five. Like, I would love to see some big ass dark skinned black girl named LaQuisha knock you the fuck out. The only reason is not because, oh well, I just want to see that anyway. No, because you're talking about gang stalking, and I can't fucking do anything towards you. But if some black bitch knocks you the fucking shit out, named LaQuisha, that's like twice your size, dude, I would fucking laugh. Spit in your fucking face. Like, seriously, like these people come on. And again, this is all stuff that's used in the background campaigns. Everything I'm saying is being recorded. Look, you see, he's really dangerous towards women. Yeah, you see, he said some comments that are detrimental, super detrimental. No, but like seriously, let me get back into the topic here. See, I distract myself, so but I always get back on topic. But when there's these extracurricular distractions, it's impossible. Okay, when it's more distractions on top of distractions, it can't. So what is gang stalking, man? Gang stalking, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is because we have to do this almost every video now. You're a normal fucking person your whole entire life. So all the way up for your teenage years to your 20s, okay? This is across the board. And sometimes in your 20s, when you're like a full adult, it doesn't seem like like, let's say the government's targeting you and you're 18. You can look at the government and be like, wow, you guys abuse children. If you're targeting them at 18, you're probably watching when he was 11. When they start fucking targeting in your late 20s, they can make it seem like, oh, we just started watching him when he became politically active. That's the age you become politically active, your mid 20s, so late 30s. Yeah, that's why he's on the watch list. Back in the day, a semi-constitutional watch list is like, all right, we have this citizen, John Smith. He lives in Connecticut. He's writing bad things online. We're going to monitor his social media. We might spy on his phone. I mean, if he's a real threat, we'll get some warrants. We'll fucking read his text messages with Stingray. But if nothing happens, we'll just leave him alone. We'll always watch him, but we're going to leave him alone. That's regular surveillance. That's not gang stalking. That's happening to a lot of people. There's people going into lists, they're coming out of lists. Now, in these lists, you can sell these lists off and make money. So if someone's on a watch list and you have that information, you have that documentation, that's a lead. That's a sales lead. You can sell that to private contractors. You can sell it to defense contractors. And that lead is worth 15, 20, 30,000, $40,000. Like this stuff is real. I've done internet marketing. This stuff is real. If you can prove someone's on a watch list, you have the documentation, the background system, whatever, Palantir or whatever you want to call it. See, I don't know I don't have time to look into all this shit. And if I did, you wouldn't care anyway. So I don't give a fuck about being accurate, scientifically accurate. Okay. I have to fight real life harassment. I have to financially become stable again after having my finances wiped out by this program. I don't give a fuck about accuracy. You figure it out, fag boy. Okay, you little white nerd listening to my fucking podcast.
Well, scientifically, Palantir is a company that's a security contractor that has contracts with the government.
Shut the fuck up, faggot. You see why I want to fucking hurt people, dude? This is why I used to weigh 215 pounds of muscle, and now I'm down to like 180 because they had to make me smaller to control me. You don't want to break into someone's house that's 220 pounds of muscle that may or may not be armed with knives, baseball bats, guns, fucking everything else under the sun. But if he weighs 170, you know, you can easily transport his dead body with a two-man crew. Get it? Do you understand it now? So, yeah, little scientific, little white, tiny dick nerds that don't ever contribute anything. And there's some black people that act like this, but for stereotypical purposes, we're using the white race. The little snot. It's anyone that's a fucking suburban little brat. It doesn't really have to be, because there's Spanish people that are way worse than whites that act white. Like people that act white that are from a different ethnicity are way worse. Just being honest, they're like overplaying it. So, anyways, yeah, any tiny dick little nerds that they can only tell you you're wrong, but they can never come up with anything original, creative, or even intelligent. Just
only when you're wrong. I have the prior foreknowledge.
Like, shut the fuck up. So, we were talking about what gang stalking is, which is there's millions of people on watch lists. These watch lists are databases with people's information. So it has your name, address, your, you know, maybe your social security, your driver's license picture. And if they're able to aggregate all of this stuff onto one little app and have it as a lead, they can switch that information off. So you go from the government, the normal government surveillance that no one gives a fuck about, no one should be complaining about, is you're a human being, you're online present, you went on Facebook, said some political statements, online troll, internet detectives and people that watch social media put you in a little database. Maybe from there you started talking more shit, so they put you onto a harassment database. So whoever's doing the harassment, whether it's private security contractors, most likely the government's not going to do anything in their name. So let's say there's a detective, he's watching you. These detectives hire third-party companies to collect your trash, to watch you, to private investigators, basically. This is real stuff, okay? So when gang stalking is the second phase of that, your information is in a database to be surveilled, then it's handed off to whoever's doing the gang stalking, whether it's Fusion Center, private, whatever. Again, it's pretty hard to find out who's doing this because no one admits that this program is real. There's so many fakes, and it's hard to find the real information, but this is the best gist of what's going on. So you're handed off to this experimentation harassment protocol, law enforcement hybrid third-party contractor. What they're going to do, since you're labeled a threat, they're going to put you through a protocol. Like this stuff probably happened to Muslims where they start keying your car every day. Maybe you get a certain pattern. You see every fucking where you go, you see that pattern. and it's specifically tailored to whatever your targeting is. People are breaking your house and letting you know they're breaking in. They're not just moving shit. You're lotion from your bathroom to your bedroom, and you did it, but you forgot. Okay, that's not what's going on. They're literally putting your cat in a fucking cupboard. If you have a pet, this is an example that happened to me. It's not gonna exactly happen to you. So you have a closed plate cupboard, and you come home from work after an 8-hour shift, and your cat is inside where the cupboards are, which cats don't have thumbs to open up cabinets and get in and close them. So you're looking for your cat, and then you just know, oh shit, like someone came in here and put him in there, like stuff like that. What else did they do? Um, they do a lot of weird shit. Like one day you'll come home in your bathroom and there'll be fresh drywall, a drywall patch, and then you'll see little pinholes. And who knows if they put a camera in there or not, but that's the little stuff that you're gonna notice. It's like damage and stuff, vandalism to your fucking property. They'll keep doing it on the inside of your house. So let's say you have a brand new apartment, and other people have spoken about this. You have a brand new apartment that was just built. You move in, you're the first tenant. White walls, you haven't touched, moved anything. You're there for 2 weeks, everything's normal, nothing happened. You're the only person that lives there. Then you have white walls in your kitchen, and then there's a big giant black permanent marker streak down your whole wall or something. So it's stuff. It's like, okay, someone came in here and did this, bro. Like honestly, they could take a shit in your living, and this is the tactics they're doing. And they didn't do this, but let's say you live alone, you have no pets. You come home and someone takes a shit in the middle of your fucking living room, locks the door and leaves. They have a key to your house. So you call the police and you say someone took a shit in your living room. They come, they act like your buddy, but then in the reports they say you're crazy. They think you took a shit and called them. So a month or two later, someone takes another shit, or maybe they piss somewhere in your house. Then your dumb ass calls the police. Someone took a piss in the corner. So the police think, oh, this dude is crazy. And this is what these harassment this is the advanced MK Ultra thing. And then in the background, they're hitting you with directed energy. They've installed things in your house, receivers that can output energy weapons or however they're doing it. I don't know. And we're just using random examples of the MK Ultra advanced tactics. And they're studying you psychologically. Well, we had this guy, he was a big dude. He weighed about 215 of muscle. He was kind of like a badass. Like if you messed with him, he would yell at you and shit. If, like he was kind of scary, like not a bad person, but if you were messing with him, he was bigger than you and he didn't take no shit from you. Now he weighs 170 and we can mess with him and he puts his head down and he's more docile. That's an advanced MK Ultra psychological study program that they're doing to you. Like that shit, Young Steel talks about this. And I don't really believe his targeting is fucking real. I'll be honest with you, but he does speak on shit that's real. Like that's a real thing they're doing. This background, lifelong people watching you, different groups getting involved. Like the people watching you, they might involve witchcraft, the Freemasons, this, that, just to fuck with your head and do more studies on you. Well, if we involve symbolism and this, and that, the target will think like this. And this is the vibe that you're getting as TI, and you're living your life. Weird shit starts happening. Like literally every single day, multiple times a day. You can set it like clockwork. There's gonna be these patterns, these harassment, these type of things. That is just the only thing you can describe it as someone playing this for you to see it, and it was synchronized and organized for you to see it. There's nothing that's like, oh, a stranger walked by in a red shirt, Tuesday, and then on Friday, a one headlight drove by. Oh, wow, I'm being gang stalked. I'm subversive awareness. No, we're not doing that. And these fucking fakes, they talk about the real program like subversive awareness, but they make it look so fucking fake. So they talk about the real program, but they make it look so fake, like everyone's in on it and everything's involved, and there's no rhyme or reason. Oh, look at that. Subversive awareness. We got the one headlight burn. Whoa, ho, 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 laughing and shit. This shit ain't fucking funny, dude. This shit ain't no algorithmic. Now, there's another aspect. This is just pure MK Ultra. It has nothing to do with gang stalking, okay? This is pure MK Ultra. Okay, and it has to do with computers. This is different. There's different things, guys. The stuff we're complaining about that you should be complaining about. None of this spiritual shit, none of this matrix algorithm shit. But I'm gonna tell you, the stuff you should be complaining about is the real day-to-day harassment, the invasion of privacy, the non-stop protocol, the no one coming up and telling you, hey, you're in a gang stalking program. It's the same with the MK Ultra program. They weren't telling people they were in MK Ultra. They were just giving them drugs and telling them, like, making them prostitute themselves. They didn't know they were under mind control. So it makes sense with MK Ultra. Drugs were new. LSD, meth, like Nazi Germany was under MK Ultra with methamphetamines. That's why they acted so fucking crazy. They were methed out, being all productive and not sleeping and hurting people. It turns you crazy. They're trying to create a super soldier with meth. Okay, that's what Nazi Germany was about. The second thing is, with gang stalking, MK Ultra. Okay, let's go into. I kind of sidetrack. What is MK Ultra supercomputer program? Is what I'm going to call it. So I would call that when you go outside and you see weird patterns, but it's actually normal people. Like, you might be in a program where you see a bunch of white cars. It's literally an algorithm. When you leave your house, you entered into that traffic algorithm of a bunch of white cars because you left at 11:15 a.m. You left your house at 11:15 a.m. in 15 seconds because every cars driving around, it's like an algorithm. I don't know how to explain it. You're injecting yourself into traffic. It's like traffic.exe. If you guys know about computers, right? When a program is an exe file, it's an executable file. So it's like the program that opens up the new window. So you're entering traffic.exe. But if you were to stay in your apartment, you're not entering traffic.exe. You get it? So each traffic injection point is a separate grouping of cars. Do you understand where I'm going with this? So if you left at 11:15, you're going to go into group A of the cars driving around as a circuit, as a traffic circuit. Okay. You leave at 11:16, that group A is gone. They're part of something else. They're part of a different program. Now you're leaving at 11:16. You're part of a different traffic injection. So the first traffic injection point A is a bunch of white cars, right? So you see white cars everywhere. Traffic injection point B is more red cars and maroon cars. You see where I'm going with that? That's not gang stalking. That's just stuff you're noticing. That's part of the supercomputer algorithm. And that's not organized, but it's still artificial. It's an artificial simulation type of deal. Okay. The fact that when you go into these injection points, you get these traffic patterns and you notice it and you're paying attention to it. Well, on this, and this is what the part of the MK Ultra of gang stalking, right? Part of the disinformation to make you so they can program you to report patterns like that. So see, that's the type of shit you don't hear in subversive awareness, and that's how you know he's fake. Because he's like, and people accuse me of obsessing. It's like, no, dude, if you're coming on here and talking about this shit every fucking video, you're obsessing with gang stalking, then I'm gonna obsessively analyze you as a real TI. And if you're fucking fake, yeah, it's not an obsession. It's just I'm calling out bullshit, and I don't give no fucks. And you keep coming online bullshitting. It's okay to bullshit, but at least act like we're smart people that you're bullshitting. That's all. But yeah, that's a whole different ballgame, man. Same with the license plates. You might see 4444. That might be your numbers. I get the triple sixes. Okay. But your numbers, and people call it angel numbers. No, you're in an algorithm, and those people aren't gang stalkers. So we want to differentiate real gang stalking from, I can come on here and say everything's gang stalking, be the biggest TI, most evidence channel ever. I don't do that. I give you like life experience. See, my title, my name tag on here, targeted since 2019. That's a long fucking time, guys. You're gonna learn a lot of shit in 6 years. So this stuff really started happening in 2018, and we're gonna go into that. Okay. So there's different forms of gang stalking. The first part was Watchlist, lead sales leads of information, and like the harassment, day-to-day protocol, the drone following you, the weird stuff happening. Where we're gonna go into the advance. Okay, that's why I couldn't really fit it into the first part of my targeting, which I believe is part of everyone else's targeting, but you're too dumb to fucking realize it. Like, you got idiots on here that's been as long as me. They see what's going on. Hear my testimony. They have their own testimony. We're not calling them fake, right? But they never come up with the same conclusion. Oh, there's no drone. There's no drone. No, no. It's like, dude, look at the fucking sky. Everyone's talking about this shit. What do you mean there's no drone?
There's no drone. Nah, not for nobody. Nah, I think it's the place demon. Yeah, demon. Ah.
Like, shut the fuck up, faggot. Fuck you. God. So, anyways, we're going back into it, man. Like, you got your King Manses and shit. Where these TIs don't want to know the truth. They want to know enough to ask for donations, and that's it. I'm about to see what's going on. Hear some noises. So, I don't want to read comments right now. I'll read it towards the end because it'll throw me off. I really want to get to the advanced MK Ultra tactics. So, directed energy, obviously, I have a lot of experience with that. I mean, I'll tell you about mine. I mean, this is part of the MK Ultra, my targeting. Okay, I don't really want to go into the whole testimony, but I've already done that. So hopefully you're familiar with the testimony. But I will be talking about like the different apartments I lived at, and a lot of this shit happened conveniently when I live alone. They try to make it seem like, and my own brother said this shit. He's a fucking perp, like legit perp. I don't give a fuck. I've been fighting for my family. Oh, my family's not involved. I investigated. I looked into it. I looked for all the symbolism in the family pictures. For it all, okay. And sometimes I thought they were involved, my parents, but my parents are just kind of goofy. They make mistakes, so they get in ruts in situations that seem like some organized thing, but it's not. They're just making mistakes. My brother's fucking 100% involved in this shit. He's fucking targeting them. He's asset stripping my own fucking parents, dog. Like, that's just fucking crazy, bro. Like, taking away from his own future type shit. Like, he's like literally trying to destroy the fucking family. He's part of the gang stalking. What did he say? Oh, yeah, the isolation. So all of this stuff started happening because I lived with people in apartments. Like, I had roommates all the way up till 29. My first apartment at 18, 19, I lived alone for like 6 months. But after that, I always had roommates. So I got my first apartment at 30, and I was looking forward to that by myself, 29, 30 years old, I believe, maybe 30. And that shit started happening within like 2 months. It really started happening after January 6th, the January 6th Capitol thing, riot. That's when my targeting kicked off. That February, that's when everything started kicking off. It was like an excuse, which there's a lot of watch list shit going on during COVID where, oh, you're not allowed to leave your house. You're writing these comments. This stuff is probably from COVID, to be honest. Like, people that were dissidents in COVID that didn't get the vaccines are probably the heavily target group. Okay. Like, they would want to surveil. Why didn't they listen? Why didn't they just fall in line? Of course they want to surveil. Again, this is advanced stuff. Why people don't talk about this shit? They're pieces of garbage on here, man. They want donations. Like, bro, an extra $50, $100 a month. What the fuck is that really doing, bro, in donations? Unless you're a new breed and you have like 400,000 subscribers where your donations will be like a reoccurring income of a couple grand a month, or maybe 500 a grand a month or something, $2,000 a month or something. Like, there's no point of asking for donations because you're targeted. You're never going to get the amount of money to get you out of target. And if I were to put a number on it, let's say you're heavily targeted, you're at ground zero, bottom of the barrel. You're going to need about 5-10 grand to get out of that specific hard targeting situation. you're gonna need between 5 and 15 fucking grand. Like if you get a grand, $1,000, if you're targeted, that money is worth fucking nothing at any time. If you own a vehicle, they'll destroy your vehicle. Okay. And this is a government targeting. It is. I mean, it's not coming directly from the government, but every tax season, I've been just harassed. My last tax return was stolen. I've been waiting to buy a car for like 2 years, and I finally had a tax return. I went to H&R Block and got like a good tax return, right? Because of I think I had like a stimulus check I didn't get or something. So finally got the money, and then when the money came, someone stole out the mailbox, and then it took another 2 months. Like, bro, before that, in the beginning of the targeting, the IRS said I owed them like $400, and it just wasn't fucking true. Like, in the very beginning of the targeting, when I had the honeypot, spending the night at my house, like, so let's go into the advanced stuff. I'm talking about my targeting. So I got a memory foam mattress. All right. So it's like a cheap memory foam mattress you get off of Amazon. It comes in like a small box. You open the box, you let it inflate, right? The foam. And I got the directed energy EMF reader phone app, which that shit is semi accurate. Like it's not bullshit. It's not accurate, but it will detect EMFs. I don't know how they do it with the cell phone, whatever. So this is in the very beginning of my targeting, probably March of 2021. Yeah, around March, April. I'm making my videos, coming online, giving my testimony. I put my EMF reader on the light bulb. It gives a reading in Tesla units or whatever. I don't know the science behind that. Put it on a piece of wood. There's no reading. Light bulb has a small reading, right? Let's just say, and this isn't accurate. We're just making a number. Let's just say 2 Tesla units on the light bulb, like really low. I put it on my memory foam bed where I lay my head, and it's like 8 Tesla units, right? And again, these numbers aren't accurate. I don't remember. It's 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Just it was like double, triple the light bulb on a memory foam, inert. Okay, there's no electricity, no electromagnetic frequency coming from a fucking mattress. Okay, so you're crazy, right? That's not true. It can't be true because I don't believe it. Like stupid shit that you hear skeptics say for me here saying that. Whatever, just imagine it. So years later, I'm laying in my bed. A year later, right? My bed starts fucking vibrating. Like there's directed energy shit happening at that house. Like first of all, my left arm, the artery would constrict during the night. Like the main artery in my left arm would literally tighten up and constrict like a fucking boa constrictor in the middle of the night. That happened like 2, 3 times, right? I woken up with burns. I still have a couple of the burns on my arms. I don't think they're fucking. I don't know what they are, to be honest. I don't know if there's actual burns. There's like dark spots that showed up at the same time. It looked like burns, right? That happened the first year. Now I moved to the second apartment. Now I'm getting the bed vibrations. Like I'm talking about every night at a specific time between like 3 and 4 a.m. My bed started vibrating, right? And it's only that bed. I've been to several hotels. I've been to families' houses. It's only that bed that has the EMF reading, electromagnetic field around it, right? And this stuff is real. Like I have a video of a listening device that's a screw under my parents' table. Like there's a dining room table where my parents have a lunch every Saturday with my aunt and like some other family members, and they talk about politics. And I did a whole scan of the house because I have a. I'll show you if I can. Okay, it's a bug detector, and there was nothing in the bathroom, nothing in the bedroom, but that screw where my aunt sits every fucking Saturday specifically has a listening device. Okay, which the government, Mossad, whatever, they would want to hear what my dad says about politics with my aunt because that's the only time he really talks about it. Like I have the video. I'm gonna probably upload it later. But I tested all the screws It's a brand new screw. This table is literally 70 or 80 years old. Like, I'm not joking. It's an antique table from my grandmother. Okay. Um, every screw is old, right? Except for the screw that has the fucking electromagnetic radio frequency. That's a brand new screw, you know? Now I could talk like subversive awareness, but like, look at that. Subversive awareness. No, I'm not doing the antics. This is real shit. I've had that video on my phone for 2 months and I haven't even, maybe a month, and I haven't uploaded it yet. I haven't made a big deal and cried about it on the internet and asked for donations because this is real stuff. This is real warfare. This is real surveillance. Okay. And I'm not acting like I'm special. This is happening to a lot of people. I'm the only smart enough person to come online and explain it to people in a way that's articulated that you can understand and relate to. Everyone else is a fucking goofball that wants attention and wants to show their fucking ugly face on the internet. Like, no one gives a fuck about your fucking face, dude. Like, you really think you're that fucking good looking? Not, I mean, you show your face a couple times, cool, but like every fucking video, you're showing your face and just talking like nonchalantly about this harassment. No, show some screenshots, show some evidence, show something off the internet, show some research, show something else besides your big ugly mug. How about that? Okay. Like, how in love of themselves are these TIs, man? Like, seriously, they can't sit down. These people have all day, like, subversive awareness. Why can't he edit a video? He has all day. Like, dude, I'm working jobs. I'm doing all time. I'm not acting like I'm fucking great or better than anybody. But it's like these people are fucking lazy pieces of shit. Let's just be honest, man. They talk about everything but gang stalking. They make it look fucking fake. They ask for donations and just show their fucking ugly faces. Like, dude, after a while, I think subscribers agree. Like, I know people are tired of hearing my voice and my shtick, whatever. Like, that just happens. But after a while, you're tired of seeing someone's fucking face. Like, when someone makes a face video, I always just put my phone down and just listen to videos anyways. Like, why would someone want to look at your face for an hour and 30 minutes? What are you doing in the video with your face? Like, are you in a news studio? Are you in a broadcast studio? Are you having guests? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you having a guest to speak on gang stalking with you? Nigga, like a testimonial live stream with multiple people. No, bro, we don't need to see your face for 3 hours. Talk about this shit. Just actually talk about gang stalking. Make it look real and move on. So going on to the MK Ultra status of that the vibrating bed thing, obviously that has to do with human experimentation. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. I'm good at guessing shit, so I'm gonna guess. I'm not acting like I know what they're doing. But the way that it was vibrating was like, okay, I'm getting two vibes. This is just my gut intuition, guys. I might be 100% wrong. Okay, listen. I think it's some type of healing radiation that fights cancer, that prevents cancer, that fight. It's like a frequency they're putting. They're like, let's just give an example. Let's say some guy has like stage 4 cancer. Then they put the electromagnetic radiation little not a module in their fucking their little memory foam mattress. And every night at 3 o'clock, it does a radiation cleanse and it's cleaning out the cells. And you're an experiment. Like, how long can these humans last? Like, can we make a human that can live for a long time with this experimentation? That's my vibe. Another vibe I'm getting is it's downloading information from your body and it's sending it somewhere else doing advanced technology. So it's like it's downloading from your biofield and they have a way to fucking analyze and crunch the numbers and transmit it somewhere. The third option, obviously, is what every TI is going to say. Oh, it's a torture weapon. They're trying to kill you. They're trying to torture you. They're torturing me every fucking day. Ooh. Dick sucking mode, right? Dick sucking mode. DSM. That's what I'm going to start calling that shit. Like, when you start talking about this shit like a little faggot, it's called DSM, dick sucking mode. Dick sucking mode active. Ooh, subversive awareness. It's like, bro, you guys are little dick suckers. Like, when you act like that. Sorry, dog. And then you have these other TIs that they have this hardcore testimony for years, like, I'm being tapped. Then they come on talking about fucking like school and fucking work and like some girl they met, like, oh, little Tina, little Misty Pooh. She has my little heart. She's my little sweetheart. Some little misty pool. Like, shut the fuck up, fag boy. You little bitch, you little pussy. See, I speak that raw shit. We have intelligent conversation, and we have raw conversation. We have a smorgasbord of different fucking things we do on this channel, man. And it really, these likes need to get up, man, because my algorithm is being suppressed as far as views. Like, I had my last live stream had, like, I don't know. I don't care about the numbers, but I do care about the harassment aspect. Last live stream, I don't know if it had like 7 likes, but only 100 views. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just purposely throttling the content. Made another video on David, that singer that had the dead girl in his fucking car. That should have got more views. Not to say that video was that good, but just based on the topic. Like, they do this shit, man. When I get suppressed, it's because my channel is actually growing. So they have to, like, we have all these little YouTube admin that are just haters. There's, you know, there's some YouTube admin that are like on my side, I feel like, but I feel like there are liaison social media officers who partnered with YouTube who fucking throttle, like, they can go into your account and just turn off the view switch, you know what I'm saying? Because, oh, well, that message is deemed as a threat to national security, and I'm a tiny dick little faggot, so I went to Harvard, you know. I went to Harvard to learn how to be a fucking crook in a business, dude. I'm a fucking smart white guy. I tell you that I'm upholding the law, but secretly. Definitely not doing that, but I went to Harvard. I went to Yale, buddy. Just fucking faggotry, dude. This is how you beat this shit. Stop this shit. It had nothing to do with gun violence. I'm sick of seeing gun violence. I'll be honest with you. It's just old. It's annoying. It's gay. Dude, you commit gun violence, like, you're a literal homo at this point. Like, you're the most unoriginal homo. But I would love to see some fucking little nerd. And again, I'm not pro-violence. Do not go out and hurt people. But these little fucking faggots get their fucking. That's why I love weighing 215 pounds, because I know I can concave their fucking. I can still do it. But when you weigh 215 and you have the justification, the anger, righteous anger, I would love to just fucking chuck them onto the fucking ground and just fucking hammer fist their fucking face until it's concave and it looks like a cereal bowl. That's what I want. I want to break all the bones in your face and just destroy you as a man, as you being a man and you being a fucking little oppressor. That's what you need to deserve. And that's what stops it. It's not the gun violence. The guy wakes up from his fucking little concussion. He goes home. He stops doing all that fuck shit. It's fucking great. We don't need gun violence. We just need regular violence. Punch that motherfucker in his goddamn fucking face. Watch him fall to the ground. Watch everyone laugh at his pussy ass. And he can take his Yale ass and act like he's Superman, Clark Kent, all you want, hopping out the phone booth. Because he went to fucking Yale and he can rip off Americans and run scams and be a little lawyer fuck, evade law and prosecution and set people up and knock him the fuck out, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you a woman. Beat his ass. That's how you know you're a pussy, when women want to fight you and beat you the fuck up, nigga. Fuck your college, fuck everything, because you're a lying sack of dick, pussy. And that's why you target me, because I'm not falling in line with your fucking little system. Faggot ass little bitch. That's how you stop shit. Because when someone gets beat the shit up, let's say someone does something fucking stupid and they're a man and you're a man, not this. Because Americans love bullying. So if I'm talking about fighting, you're like, oh yeah, fight some little 2-year-old, right? Beat up some little kid. No, I'm talking about beat up a man your fucking size that's been messing with you in front of a group of fucking people. But then you have these laws where, this is what pisses me off. A woman can get her ass kicked every fucking day at home. Black eyes, bruises. There's no fucking, the husband never goes to fucking jail, right? Or if he does get in trouble, it's a few months. But if you beat the shit out of some white punk, you're going to jail for assault for 5 fucking years. And that's why people use guns. If you're going to put me in jail for 10 years, when you mess with me and you're a white little pussy, I might as well kill you. You know, I'm not promoting violence, but it's like, if you're going to be a faggot where women are getting raped, beat the shit up by their husbands and boyfriends, and nothing can be done about it except a slap on the wrist. But if that man that beat the shit out of his wife gets beat up, he can press charges on you and you go to jail for assault for 3 years. That doesn't make any fucking sense. This country is designed to screw women and children, dog. And the people doing it are you white and black little pussies, dude. And yeah, it's you black faggots who you black hood little fucking anarchist. That's what's going on. White people have made anarchy into a business suit and they called it America. That's what the fuck is going on. There's no justice here. We got dickheads like Amy Conehead Barrett. That bitch is so fucking goddamn stupid. I hate that cunt. The Supreme Court justice, like all she does is suck Trump's nuts. Suck his fucking nuts and pretend to be a Supreme Court justice. She needs to be fucking plucked out of there. She's a tumor on this country. Quit the job, and it's a job for life. So of course she's never leaving, because that's what white people like. I'm gonna do a job and I'm gonna work here until I'm 120, and I'm never gonna retire, and I'm gonna be Joe Biden, and I'm gonna fuck your whole life up. How about no? How about you're an old white fuck and everyone hates you and you're ugly and you're dumb and you're old? Even if you were black, it'd be like, yo, black dude, old black dude, fuck off. Judge Joe Brown, Morgan Freeman. You see black people like Morgan Freeman needs to be the next president. He's an old black piece of goddamn shit with spots all over his face. Put that nigga in president. He 150 years old. We don't do stupid shit. Only white people. Oh, the smartest white guy is the one that's the oldest that we can manipulate to screw the country over. That's the smartest one, not the young one. There's a young one, we'll shoot him. JFK. When there's a young, smart white guy, John F. Kennedy, you shoot him in his fucking head because you're a CIA scum shit. So I digressed a little bit again, but not that needs to be fucking said, because I just hate stupid people that do dumb shit and then say you're wrong when you're right. Okay? It's not that fucking difficult to understand. You're dumb, you fucked up, you take no responsibility, and things are way more fucked up now. You will not leave power. Well, if I leave power, that means all the niggers get everything they ever wanted. It's like, how about we have a white dude that makes sense? No, we can't do that. It's retarded. You're retarded. You are stupid. I don't give a fuck who's on. If you're black, white, who the fuck? You're dumb. That's that. Yeah, you're a dumb fuck. You can be beat the shit up. Yeah. And that's what every political revolution has to go to violence, because the people that are in power want it so bad. They want violence. They push the envelope until it goes into violence, because everything is not enough. Okay? That's what's going on. It's not that fucking difficult to understand. Same with the CIA, the Gangstalking program. Okay, you have everyone under surveillance. You have everyone under a thumb. But it's not enough. You've been harassing this dude for 6 years. I mean, you probably should do something with your own life. But it's not enough. It's fucking stupid. And then people that are skeptics of me, well, you can do any better. We would never know, because you would never give me the chance. The people that can do better never get the fucking chance. That's why things are fucked up. It's because stupid people are running shit and they won't leave because of tenure. Well, I have 5 more years to my retirement, buddy. I'm going to screw the country until I'm retired. Why don't you just fucking leave, dude? You have enough. Go work somewhere else. That's a problem with modern day society. These white people in power that won't leave and go to another job. No, I'm here. I might as well stay here till I die. Ooh, yeah. These fucking mummies, dude. Stop acting like a fucking mummy. Do everything fucking correct and proper, or get the fuck out the way, man. If you don't want to get the fuck out the way, we start throwing fists at your face, dog. That's how life works, bitch ass nigga. You don't just sit in people, and this is what it equivalent to. It's not just white. It's anybody doing this. There's black people like Jasmine Crockett, these fucking idiots, just complete buffoons too. They sit in people's fucking way. They're narcissistic, American, ego-driven fucking assholes. They sit in the way of the next level to get all the resource and money go towards them. They're like fucking doormen of success. Like they're like fucking gatekeepers. Like, dog, we need to get rid of this narcissism. That's why I chop people down, bro. I don't suck your dick on here, faggot bitch. I'm gonna talk shit on every single human being that walks on this fucking planet, nigga. Spit in your goddamn face. And what? What the fuck you gonna do about it, nigga? I'm not kissing your faggot ass, bitch. All you skeptics, well, I don't think things are real, mister. I just don't think so. Fuck you. I'll show you how real it is when I fucking run you the fuck over like I'm Derrick Henry on a 100-yard fucking sprint, bitch. Like, we need to freight train these people, and it's not through violence. That's the whole point, because they use the violence. These fucking pieces of shit will put people in the way of the violence that needs to go towards them. They're experts in that. Okay. Because this is what's going on. This is the rift in America. Rich people think that we want their faggot money, dog. We don't want your money. We want our money. You're rich because you steal from us. We want our money. We want to go to work and pay our bills and fucking have money to save, dog. Stop acting like we're criminals because of that. As you fucking get tax write-offs, tax rebates, you make money off taxes each season that's coming from American citizens, and fucking default on loans and all types of shit as a billionaire, as a trillionaire, defaulting on loan, all this shit. Who's picking up the tab? It's us. And they try to make us seem like communists because we want to fucking work and have that work pay for our fucking food and our roof. These people are pieces of fucking shit, dog. Go up in their fucking mansion and take it from them, bitch. Fucking even take it. Set it on fire. That's how you stop these people. At night, you go up. Fuck that shit, bitch. Like, bro, we're not starving to death because a billionaire needs 40,000 jets that he's not working and being real smart to get, that he's stealing from taxpayer dollars, bro. That's communism. That's fucking collectivism, bitch. You're collecting all of our money and you're running a fucking Ponzi scheme scam. Get out of here, bitch. The moment that you acted like we're criminals because we want wages to pay for apartments and food, like that's the moment you need to be put in the fucking ground, bro. We don't want your fucking house. Like, do you understand that? We're not psychopaths. We don't want to live in a 40-room mansion alone and then like not even spend any time there and then buy another mansion and 50 different yachts. And then you lie and say, well, everyone can do this. The system is set up that if you're smart enough that you can do it. You just have to work hard enough, buddy. Keep working those hours at McDonald's, and one day you'll be just like Wilbur Ross. See, what I'm saying right now is going to be watchlisted because they're acting like I'm anti-American. No, I'm pointing up how you're anti-American. You hate Americans. You want to steal their rights. You want to fucking kill them. You want to hurt them, bro. But you're a rich pussy. So instead of fighting like a man, you do all this sneaky shit to starve people out, bro. You think we're dumb? Get their throat, get a hacksaw, get their throat plus a hacksaw. That's what you need to do, bro. Fuck guns, bro. Because what these fucking little pussies do is they push the envelope until extremists are born and rebellions are and then they try to turn us on each other, and they hide in their fucking underground mansions and their fucking bunkers, bro. We need to beat them to the fucking punch. Like, it's that simple. That's what they're trying to do because they have everything, but it's not enough. They already have $1 billion. They want $1 trillion. They already have $1 trillion. They want a quadrillion. For what? If I had $1 quadrillion, everyone would be living good, bro. I'd be a fucking Folktown hero. I'd be fucking saving the world if I had all that wealth. Not even giving the money away. Saving the world, bro. Ending starvation if I had all the money. Like, honestly, if you gave me all the wealth, you'd be better off because you get that money back. But white people I'd rather starve to death and let my rich friend get everything. They'll show the fucking niggers. Fucking retards. Like, America's got to be one of the dumbest fucking countries. Like, we're cutting from education, bro. I'm not no fucking Democrat. I'm not no government person. Why are we taking away? I'm a common sense type of guy. Why are we taking away from education when our country's already dumb? Shouldn't we be adding to it? Shouldn't we be adding money to that when we're failing, when we're going downward? Common sense, bro. Like, if you're taking money away, what's your solution? We're going to take money, but it's going to become better because we're defunding and we're giving it to rich people. Shut the fuck up, man. These rich people aren't rich people, okay? A rich person is this. You have way more money than everyone. You did something. Your family did something that got ahead. You live better than everybody. Okay? That's a rich person right there. These people ain't rich people. These people have everything. They think that money's everything, but they hate money. They hate, these They're cheesy ass white people that buy fucking like $10,000 white t-shirts with holes in it. Like, how do not one rich person look like $1 million physically? Like, why are you all feeble, skinny, fucking weirdos, bro? It's because you don't give a fuck about money. Money doesn't excite you. Life isn't about money, dickhead. That's not what makes you happy, you dumb fuck. But you hear that, you're like, well, you want to take my money. Also, you want my money and you want to go to your bank. That's what you want. You want my mansion and you want my money. No, I don't. I actually don't. Because you guys made it so cheesy. I'd rather just destroy the whole system. I'd rather see Armageddon than to become rich at this point. Because you guys made it so fucking gay and lame and cheesy, where money is like, it's not even fucking fun anymore. Okay? But you still need to screw us, because that's what I'm trying to get at, guys. They already have everything, but they're trying to vacuum what little we have left and put us into way more debt so we die, because they want to kill poor people because they can't fight. They've never been in a physical fight. This is human nature. Everyone on this planet is a fucking nigga. If you're a man, you're a fucking nigga. Okay, I want to hear this shit about blacks. Like, every fucking man is a nigga. You're a violent animal. You're a rapist, piece of garbage. You do no good. I don't give a fuck what your race is. You're a nigger, animal, piece of garbage if you're a human being. Rich, everything. Even you rich people are raping kids, so shut the fuck up. You can't even have enough money to not rape a little kid, bitch. So that's the whole point I'm trying to get at. But it's like, oh, well, you want our stuff. You want our... No, bro. This is what you rich people will fucking get hurt over this shit. We don't want your money. You've been stealing so much and being so fucking greedy. We have negative nothing, bitch. You convinced us that like buying a cheeseburger makes you to a fucking criminal. That's what you want. You want someone, when a poor person buys a cheeseburger, to go to prison and work in slave labor for you. Because he bought it. He shouldn't have done that. Now he has to be my slave for 10 years. He bought a cheeseburger. You would love that. You're a piece of garbage. You need to run up in these people's fucking houses, dog. Fuck this shit. Anytime America is going down, as far as there's no food, there's no... Run in these people's fucking houses. They fucking vacuumed everything because they're fucking hoarders of fucking money. They don't even spend it. It's like, you know, they're cheap. It's like, bro, if you have all of this money, why are people starving to death? Why can't you build a system, not even give free food out, where you make money off starving people eating, since you're so rich? No, I want people to die. There's too many people on this planet. When you talk about there's too many people on the planet, for you rich depopulation people, right? This is the funny part, right? So which person should we get rid of? The person that lives in a tiny piece of land and a tiny house that barely takes up any resources, or the fucking white guy that has 40 mansions, 40 jets, 400 cars? That motherfucker taking up a lot of carbon. I think that nigga need to be carbon the fuck out. I need to wipe him down. That's what I think the fuck need to... Yeah, that's the type of shit I'm on. When you, it's not that I hate rich, it's that you literally try to convince me that I live in a fucking shit shack, that I'm wasting up carbon, and when you got 40 jets, and hey, it's your right to have all that shit, but don't ever come at me and saying that I'm the one wasting all the resources, bro. That's fucking crazy. I'm eating like a ramen noodle packet, and you're fucking going nuts as a billionaire. Like, bro, you need to be wiped out, bro. Like, there needs to be a scourge of you. You need to be put in those camps, okay? Not the Jews, okay? Again, that's another psyop. Like, fuck all this shit, bro. They were just rich and powerful and they just kept their mouth shut. I don't even care. But you're really trying to convince me that I bought a cheeseburger, a little bit of Taco Bell, that I need to be behind 3 months on rent and be living out on the street because I make bad financial decisions. I bought a $5 cheeseburger, but I had to pay your fucking $400 phone bill and your $2,000 rent and your $800 a month car payment and your $400 a month car insurance. But you bought that cheeseburger. That's this. Oh, but don't you need that to live? Oh no, eat ramen. Give me all your money and eat ramen noodles, and barely, I don't care what you're working, all your money is going to me. And I'm sure if there's a system where all the poor people had the money, it'll be a Zimbabwe system. I'm not saying anything communist here. I'm just saying common sense. Common sense. Like I disagree, and I'm going on a tangent here. I'm gonna end this part and then go back into the live stream. But I disagree, and like a rich person will hear me say all that, call me like a commie, right? But I disagree that the U.S. government, if you make $100 million as a rich person, that the U.S. government's entitled to 40 million out of that money. How the fuck are you supposed to grow wealth if every year you make 100 mil, the U.S. government takes 40 mil? I hate when a Powerball winner wins $1 billion and then after taxes he gets 400 million. Like, bro, stop all that shit, bro. And that tax money ain't going to no soup kitchen. That's going right to some rich guy's pockets, bro. Because they have like the Doge thing. The Doge thing was finding out the corruption, but all they did was redirect that corrupt money back into Trump's friends' pockets. Fucking Peter Thiel and that other guy. I forget it. Larry Ellison and shit like that. That's all they did. What happened to our stimulus check that we supposed to get from that? Oh, it never happened, right? Yeah. Anything to keep poor people from getting money. And I don't want poor people to get free handouts, bro. I don't like welfare and shit like that. But you have to pay us money, bro. We're going to work. You don't want to pay us nothing. Like, bro, oh, well, you're not working the right jobs. Okay, I get a job for 25 an hour. You give me 30 hours a week, bro. How much? Do the math. No one does math. How much is that? $750 a week. Oh, man. Well, you need a job that's $50 an hour. Oh, go to like, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm just sick of you people. Yeah. And the jobs that are 25, 30, $40 an hour are impossible to get. So yeah, I just annihilated all your arguments right there, bro. All of them. But going back to the Gangstalking, right? I'm gonna read some some comments. What's up, Slop AXO? Is Fusion Center issuing commands? That's a good start. That's a good guess. More than likely. But there's other groups and stuff like that too. DHS. You know, with Erica Kirk, her mom was Department of Homeland Security, and then if that shooting is fake, that's what they do. That's who's accused of doing the fake shootings is Department of Homeland Security. So yeah, it could be DHS, it could be Fusion Center, it could be secret experimentation. The ones doing gang stalking are regular citizens being dispatched after training. I agree with that. I just don't think it's all the citizens. But don't get it twisted. There's certain points in targeting where it seems like a lot of people are involved in that shit on the road, at the bare minimum on the road. If you're saying everyone walking up on you is a gang stalker, that's just not true. Now, if you're saying a lot of people driving around you, you see the symbols and whatever you're sensitized to, it could be true. That's what I thought for a long time. But thanks for saying that, because there's a lot of disinformation. They take instructions from the handler who works for the U.S. government contracting company. Yeah, that makes sense. My vehicles have been messed with. Tires pop at least 6 times. Yeah, I've done a live stream. I'll go into it. And my last apartment, I did a live stream. Like how I'm exposing rich people and whatever on this one. I was talking about the FBI gang stalking. The next day, they let air out of my tire. I have the video, I think, on this channel. It's on a Toyota Camry Corolla rental car. So I'm going ham talking about FBI gang, so I'm getting all these views, all this engagement on live stream. The next morning, when I have to return the car to the car rental, someone let all the air out of my tire. One of my neighbors did it. So they impersonate the FBI. I'll tell you that. Another story, I was in a hotel, Roadway Inn, and there was a guy, dude, he's like 60 years old, 50s, fat white guy. Like, he didn't look a housekeeper, but I guess he was, right? So they shut the shower off. There was a drone watching me. I have a picture of that on my hard drive, right in my window of the hotel. And they shut the shower off, right? The water for like a day. and they had people working on the water main, like some construction crew, and that housekeeper guy was wearing an FBI hat. Now, keep in mind, the night before, I was telling my dad on the phone, like complaining for an hour of everything going on, and telling him about the gang stalking because I needed help. That was like a year and a half ago. And I was telling him it was the FBI. So I said that on the phone to my dad, and the next morning, that guy's wearing the housekeeper wearing an FBI hat, like an old one that you find at the Goodwill, like a fake FBI hat, like an old 10, 15-year-old hat. All right. So these people impersonate the FBI. They want you to get in trouble with the FBI. I don't know if it's it could be anyone else. I doubt it's them though. If with that tactic, I'm just speaking on personal. With that tactic, I doubt it's them. Right? What did they do to your car? Yeah, I realize you get to the point where you think everyone's in on it. It just means they did a number on you. You can't help but end up having pairing about. Yeah, I mean, bro, I went through so much shit. The license plate thing, like I was literally looking for, and I believe some of the license plates are set up, not as much now. Um, like there is a thing with the X in the license plate, and I know you guys heard that from Absent Minded Abe, but I was actually living it. I could actually show you pictures. I was getting stuff from Ontario with X's in it, multiple ones, bro, in Pennsylvania. I was getting every car from New Jersey. I think it was natural. New Jersey had the X because there's a lot of Jersey people. I won't count them, but I was getting New York, every state, and it was an X in the middle of the license plate. Okay, Oklahoma, New York, and then when I move or if I go somewhere else, you don't see that shit. Like, bro, I honestly think he's a part of my gangs. Absent minded Dave. Like, I think he 2 year gang stalking, bro. Like he was doing. Like the people that are involved are like illegal Hispanic immigrants, bro. We're not talking about the Mexicans either. We're talking about South American, Guatemalan cartels, Honduran cartels. Not really. Some people talk about Mexicans and stuff like that. I see a lot of Mexicans getting gang stalked on here on the YouTube algorithm. But it's the basically I'm gonna go like this, bro. And we're not saying all because back in the past, Hispanics were the least likely to do this before 2020, right? But there was Hispanic dudes from Honduras that didn't speak English that were in the Marines. There was Hispanic dudes with thick ass accents as cops. I'm like, bro, you're not even from this country. How the fuck do you become a cop? You know what I'm saying? Like just weird shit. Like you're not even from here, bro. Like you're new to America and you're a cop. What the fuck? And that's like the Democrats doing that shit, bro. Because I think Raleigh was a sanctuary city. That guy was a total stooge. I wouldn't even call him a gang stalker. Someone told him to put that hat on and paid him or gave him the hat to wear. The timing of it was not, it wasn't like I got to the hotel and I saw a guy in an FBI hat. Wow. No. And it was one old fake station. But hold on. I'm eating real quick. I'm gonna tell the story real quick. Because I suck at telling stories. So I'm gonna retell it like so people can really understand what happened. Roadway in, go in, everything's normal first night. There's a drone pointing. I have a picture of it on my hard drive. Not no star, like literally pointed directly, like how it always used to do. That has stopped, okay, for the last 6 months to a year. Okay. So I'm calling my dad complaining because there's a lot of gang stalking shit happening. Complaining, I need help. I probably needed money. I was renting cars and paying for hotels. The next day, they cut the water off for some reason, right? So I took it as harassment because of all the stuff that's happening. Okay, that's heavy harassment. It felt orchestrated. And they would do shit like that. They'll cut off water for a whole entire hotel just to get to a target in extreme cases. So that housekeeper guy, he puts on an FBI hat. He acts like he's helping the construction where he's at the water main in the front of the hotel. He got like one knee on top of a dirt pile and he's just like pretending to help. And then he has an FBI hat on. After the night before, I said, the FBI is definitely doing it, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about an hour and a half conversation bitching. So, like, imagine if you're under surveillance, they're going to hear that conversation, okay? So, yeah, I complain about the FBI. He wears an FBI hat. In my old apartment, I'm going in on the FBI Gangstalking. I'm doing a real passionate live stream, just the whole live stream about FBI, talking shit. I talk about, you know me, I talk shit, just like I just talked shit earlier, to entice these people to do something. Because if you're talking shit on someone and they're spying on you, they're going to get mad. There's going to be certain ways, if you're good enough, to piss them off, where they're like, we're not going to take this shit. We're going to fucking show him. So I did the live stream, the apartment, talking shit on the FBI. This is about 2023. The next day, when I had to return the rental car in the morning, after that live stream, someone pressed on the air in my tire and took it all out. They took the cap off and everything. So what it shows is that you're being spied on. But it also shows that I don't believe it's the FBI. The FBI isn't that stupid to fucking, when you talk shit on them, they're going to mess with you and leave all this fucking circumstantial evidence. Like, they're not that stupid. But a person spying on you 24 hours a day that wants to pull a prank on you, that makes sense. It's like, oh, he thinks the FBI, he's going to think it's the FBI. Fuck that faggot. Makes perfect sense. So that stuff has happened time and time again. Okay. I want to go to the advanced tactics in the beginning of my targeting. They fucked up all. I had one car, they fucked it up. I had a Chevy Cobalt. It kept overheating at the traffic light. Never had that problem before in my life. Okay. Sell that car. I buy a Cadillac for my credit card. Nice Cadillac DeVille. Not new, but like, you know, older Cadillacs, they look new for a long time. So it was like a nice, I bought it from a charity that sells affordable working cars to poor people in North Carolina. Literally, their whole business: get a car, fix it, sell at an affordable rate to people in need. Okay? Buy that car. Same problem. Within a week, it starts overheating at every traffic light. It overheats where you have to hope that the light turns green before it overheats all the way and it doesn't work. And then when it turns green, you start moving, the fan will cool the engine down barely enough. But when you get to the next light, it starts overheating. So it's like a constant anxiety, MK Ultra style of attack. Dude, I've had cars break down. I take care of fucking vehicles, okay? I've delivered pizza with old ass fucking cars that were junky that I fucking basically fixed up. I'm not a mechanic, but I've put the fluids in, I changed the oil, changed the transmission fluid, checked the coolant, put Marvel Mystery. So like, I'll have an old car and I'll utilize it for multiple years, even delivering pizza, DoorDash, all that heavy use, because I know how to take care of a car. I check under the hood. So most of the time when you have a car issue, you can kind of tell before it becomes an issue. It might misfire, this, that, not accelerate fast. It's a gradual thing, okay? Unless it's the battery or the alternator or something. Gradual. You can drive it for a little bit. You make plans. Bro, I'm talking about every time you come outside, your car is fucked up. Like, it doesn't even make fucking sense. I've come out, my Cadillac had zero oil in it, okay? Like, someone got under the car and took all the oil out. Completely dry dipstick after having a full thing of oil. There's no oil on the ground. There's all types of things that were happening, bro. The tires, I would fix the battery. Okay. First I fixed the battery, right? Then I had to fix the distributor. And then after that, I had to fix, like, bro, it was just like, you fix one thing, it drives for a day, you park up, you go to sleep, you wake up after 8 hours and your car is not working. So I mean, it seems like people can get into your car or they know ways to fuck up your car, right? And again, I've dealt with delivering pizza in multitude of vehicles, And there's certain things that go, right? Your starter, which takes a long time to go, but I'm talking about if you're delivering food and stuff like that, depending how much you drive. Your starter is the main thing that's going to be effective. It's a lot of stop and go traffic. But I've even had a car with a blown head gasket. Now, this wasn't gang stalking. This was a fucking piece of shit mechanic that fucked my car. I had a van I bought for $1,000 with a blown head gasket, and I was delivering pizza in that for months with a blown head gasket. Okay, just because a car is broken doesn't mean like it's completely dead, and then you put all this money to fix it, and then right after you fix it, something else breaks. That doesn't happen, bro. So the reason why the van broke is because it was a Chevy. It takes Dex Cool, the orange coolant, and I took it to get my radiator flushed, and they put the green coolant in. Okay, and then as soon as I left there, it started breaking because you're not supposed to put the green coolant in a Chevy. It can like really fuck up your car. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Did you see what ICE did in Chicago to that entire apartment building? Wild stuff. That would be bad enough, but it's ICE. It's immigration. They literally tore up a black neighborhood. In Chicago, they're segregated. They have black neighborhoods, they have purely Hispanic neighborhoods, and they have white neighborhoods. So, and the Mexicans, the illegal immigrants, they're not going to live in a black neighborhood in Chicago, bro. They're just not. I don't want to live there. So, a Hispanic person is definitely not going to live there because they know that people get killed out there, bro. And people like that's it's serious out there. But again, man, and the reason why Trump is doing this is because he wants more protests so he can have Palantir surveil people. When you surveil people, you need an excuse. When you do things like gang stalking, you need an excuse in America. When you go to a war in Iraq, you need an excuse, even if those excuses are a lie. It can't just be this is how America operates. It's not like, hey, you know what, we're gonna kill everyone. Yeah, yeah. There has to be laws, there has to be rules in place. And that's what gang stalking is. Now, hey, TIs make a bigger deal about it and they get things wrong. But it's a way for America, well, we can use this and we're conditioning the public that we can just kind of kill people subtly. The military, because Amy Conehead Barrett and the Supreme Court justices, I mean, Clarence Thomas, you're a sellout. So whatever, you're part of it. But I just really don't like Amy Barrett. She's a fucking idiot. She doesn't deserve to be there. She's a fucking yes man. That's all she does. She doesn't give a fuck about actually doing the job. She just wants to be a yes man for the Republican Party and dictators and fascists and shit. But they ruled that the military can kill people, U.S. citizens, on U.S. soil. Why the fuck do we need to kill citizens? Think about it. Why do we need to kill U.S. citizens who are in the military? You think they're not going to use it? Oh, we're just passing that, but we're not going to use it just in case, guy. Just in case, guy. So what we're witnessing, like Charlie Kirk, after that was passed, what they're going to do is they're going to start doing military assassinations where they make it look like CIA or they make it look like, but it's actually the U.S. military doing it. They already been doing it with the secret programs, not the actual military, not the actual service members, but the secret programs, the military industrial complex of creating these mass shooters. Okay. Yeah. Trump wants martial law so he can be a dictator. First of all, if Trump is an outsider that the globalists and the Illuminati hate so much, how the fuck did he evade all that jail time and all that shit and then still become president and then have it where he can do whatever he wants as president if this isn't part of some fucking plan? This is part of Agenda 2030. Trump was always supposed to be president. Either that or they had backup plans. So maybe Hillary Clinton was supposed to win or whatever. Kamala, let's just say Hillary. But when she was in charge, they're going to have false flags and then pass laws subtly. Those same subtle laws that take away they're being passed faster and more effectively under Trump. I mean, he's not anti-establishment; he's pro-establishment. Okay, so and again, I'm not against Trump. I'm just saying, hey, the level of dishonesty that America is going through is something that's going to hurt America. Like when you're being this dishonest and you're throwing away our democracy for your guy. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. This is what was always going to happen. This was a plan. We had a democracy in America. It was like this boring system where like these presidents get in, but they can't do anything because that's what makes the system work great. Is that the president can't make drastic changes that because our system was doing okay. You know, outside of racism, you know, class warfare, some little minor racism, the country was doing good. Like if we were able to get over those hurdles like racism, right? Where it's like we just treat each other with respect, our country would be better. Okay, that's just common sense. Like, you can believe whatever you want, but going into a race war, genocidal festival massacre, even if you're for that, it's going to make your life worse. Even if you like that shit and you're a weirdo, your life's going to be worse than just let's just treat everyone with respect. Everyone goes on their merry way. We try to build off this success and momentum and get to the next level, whatever that level is. We don't know what the next level is. The next level is going down, and that's what they're conditioning you with Trump, with Hillary Clinton, with these fucking puppets. Like at this point, we should be demanding money. We don't want handouts, but you guys have scammed us and screwed us. It's not a handout. It's an actual I think everyone should get reparations. White, black, Hispanic, everyone. Everyone that's a U.S. citizen should get reparations for these wars. Okay? Like, that's not even debatable. It's like an injury settlement. We're being injured by these fucking decisions that these stupid rich people are making. Like, let's just call it what it is, what rich people are. Hey, dude, you're really smart at being greedy and making money for yourself. That's about it. Don't pretend that you're smarter than us, that you know what's best. You're a greedy, selfish piece of shit, and all you care about is more shit. Because without money, you're nothing. Like, without money, physically, you're not a specimen whatsoever. No one's looking your way. So this is a way that you dominate humans. And you think we're for your slaves and cattle. And that's going to bite you in the fucking ass. I promise you that right the fuck now. It's already have several fucking times, dog. And the next time, it's going to be no more money system, literal total collapse of society. That includes your rich ass, dude. It's not that society is going to collapse and then your mansion is going to be sitting on a hilltop protected and no one's going to touch your mansion, dog. We coming straight for your ass first, bitch. The fuck you talking about, dog? The best thing you need to do is keep us fed and keep us fucking happy, motherfucker. Stop stealing. And if you are going to steal and scam, be sneaky about it. Nigga, don't act like you're doing us a favor by stealing all of our wealth and the wealth of our future. Like, bro, we need to eat these people, bro. Like, cannibalism. Like, seriously. Fuck their money, fuck their houses, bro. Fuck their cars and all their stuff. Don't take their stuff. Eat them. Eat their fucking bodies, bro. We're not starving to death because you're an evil narcissist and you have a tiny dick. Sorry, not happening. You have an empty life and a fucking empty marriage, and your wife only likes you because you have fucking money, and your wife's probably fucking ugly anyways. Like, you're a lame. You're a rich person. You're fucking lame. You buy prostitutes. You fuck kids. You're a piece of shit. We hate you. Yeah. So, because we got to look at the actual facts of what's going on. Like, dude, let's just say there's a guy named John, and John had a destiny of working from McDonald's, going to college, becoming a whatever manager at a fucking auto dealership, CEO or some bullshit, and that's his. But since rich people is us, he can't even work in McDonald's. Fuck that. I don't want to work in McDonald's. I want to start it. There's less money for me. Each step he's making money. He's going from 20,000 to 100,000 to 200. I want all that money. I want all that money with me. That's what you're doing. You're a bunch of niggers, dude. You're a bunch of gang nigger Chicago thugs with big bank accounts and fucking business suits. You kill just as many people as the Chicago thugs do, bro. You just do it with starving people to death and stealing money from them. Like, yeah, we should stop the thug in the street and the thug in the boardroom. Both thugs need to be stopped. That's common sense. Don't let them take your shit. But what they do is, well, I'm a big ass Chicago thug. I'm gonna shoot you in your face. Better give me your mom. I'm gonna shoot you in your face. It's the same shit with the boardroom people.
Well, if you don't give us, we're going to have the Iraq military shoot you in the face because we're going to start a conflict for the next 20 years where all your kids get screwed. We went to Harvard.
Are both niggers. Period. Like, you're not convincing me any different. You might look like a little cumsicle, like a little cum popsicle that's been freezing in a fucking Caucasus mountain tundra in a cave. You're still a nigger. Yeah, it's my opinion. It's a strong one, but it's true. Whites are just niggers on ice. You ever seen those shows where it's like cats on ice? They're just niggers with ice skates. That's all you are. Fucking cum all over your face. Like, dude, I'm tired of this. And I'm not saying that talking shit on whites like Africa is some great fucking place. I hate African dictators. I just think you're the same. I think you're the fancier African dictator. That's all. You're just a fancy nigger. That's it. Fucking cream pie to the face. That's all. I can paint my skin white too. Like, I'm actually lighter skinned than a lot of white people. Like, you guys aren't even white. You're fucking mongrels. Like, white supremacists are mongrels, dude. If you're a white supremacist, you have brown or black hair, brown eyes, you fuck your sister. You're a fucking mongrel. You're a little Visigoth. You're not white. With the blonde hair and blue eyes. And this is the funny thing about white supremacy, bro. You know there's black people with blonde hair and blue eyes, right? Like, I'm not even shitting you. There's more probably black people with blue eyes than people with blue eyes in the white supremacy groups. I love blonde hair, blue eyes. I love fucking my sister. Fucking suck. And look how stupid though. They hate blacks, right? Because blacks suck is what they say, right? Why the fuck you bring them? You hate them so much. Why the fuck would you bring them all the way from Africa here? Why, if you were so supreme, why couldn't you come to America and just keep it white and then field your own fields, tend your own fields, and build your own system? Because you're a nigger. Is that why? Because that's something like a nigger would do. A nigger would bring someone from Africa, bring them there, make them into a slave. That's what a nigger would do, though. Right? But it's okay, yeah, blonde hair, blue eye. Like, white supremacists are mongrels. That's what you're doing. Your race is mongrel, dude. You're a mongrel. You have black hair, black eyes, cum skin, missing teeth. You're a fucking animal. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. You're dumb. Let's make this country white again. You know how you make America white? You don't bring blacks from Africa in the first place. How the fuck would they get here, bro? Were they gonna build ships and come over here and start Harlem? No, you started Harlem. You started hip hop. You're the retards that did that shit. I have to fix everything and undo everything you're doing with common sense and logic because you're fucking weirdos, dude. That fucking simple. But yeah, I went out 20 different tangents on this one. But yeah, I'm just fucking pissed off at this situation, guys. Because what they're doing, and this is why I'm pissed off. Not because, oh, well, you're a failure. You're not living how you want to live. So you're trying to project on other people, blah, 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 blah. No, it's like, bro, it's literally a fake system, first and foremost, right? So it's like a system where you say, oh, if you work hard and you do this, you can get to the next level. Even the next level isn't the next level. The next level is stage one: having an apartment, having a car, having a roof over your head, having food for your stomach. And they're trying to condition us. Oh, well, when you work, you actually work 5 jobs and you never have food. You never have a car. You never own anything. Why the fuck am I working? Why don't I just come to your rich mansion and start putting your neck to a fucking hacksaw and start going haywire like I'm Hannibal Lecter and destroying your family and eating their bodies and shit like that? Why not, you know? Well, if you work the 10 jobs, maybe one day you won't be starving to death, and you'll just be starving and not starving to death. Yeah. Stupid, dude. Like, money is just a number. Like, what is money? It's a paper currency. It's a number. and you're trying to, it's a number that everyone can have. Like everyone can have a number associated with their name that they use to buy stuff. But you're trying to, if someone has 500 next to their name, you want that 500 wiped from his name. You want that 500 going to your name, even though you have plenty of money. Well, he doesn't need it. He's gonna die anyways. He's not gonna live a fulfilling life like me. I have 20 mansions and 15 different jets. Like, bro, let's just call it what it is. If you have all that stuff, you stole it. Corporate fraud, corporate welfare, bro. There's no such thing as I'm gonna start selling candy bars and I'm gonna become the biggest candy bar salesman in the world. That's all, bro. You can get money from a trust fund where you get a life insurance policy, you open a trust, and then you borrow off the life insurance policy. So if you have $500,000 life insurance, you can borrow that money from the trust. It's all fraud. There's no such thing as going to the next level, bro. Just stop fucking lying, bro. And then if we want to fucking pay bills, food, you call us communists. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're clowns, bro. People like that need to beat the fucking shit up, bitch. Dog, like, stop trying to be like, well, it's fucking stupid, bro. We need to stop living in a system like, yeah, you should have money and you should be doing good if you have a lot of money. If you're smart, you're successful. You should be living better than other people. Like, all that stuff makes sense, right? But when you're just one person and you have so much fucking money and you just, all you do is wake up and steal more money from people, like you don't do anything on, you just steal more. I have all, but I want to steal more. For what? What's the purpose? If you have a certain amount of money you put in a savings account, you can live off the interest. You have $100 billion. 5% of $100 billion is $5 billion a year in interest. What are you spending that's exceeding $5 billion a year? Larry Ellison, Elon Musk. What are you buying that's so important that's exceeding $5 billion in your personal life as far as pleasure, as far as all that shit? Nothing. So why the fuck do people have hundreds of trillions of dollars and shit? Come on, man. It don't make fucking sense. Think you got it there because, oh well, we had an old family, we were real wealthy, we were a bunch of oil barons in 1700, buddy, and we just made a whole bunch of wealthy investments, and then all these rich people end up fucking hurting kids and shit. Like, fuck this, dude. You really gonna stand for this shit? Like, fuck this planet, fuck humanity, fuck all the pussy in the world, fuck all the baddest bitches in the world. You're pussies, dog. I don't want to fucking fight for you. I don't want to be like, oh well, I better work my way up in this system, butter, so I can have some recognition, pal. Fuck you. The only thing, since I'm being born, like, bro, everything's gone downhill to punish me because this is spiritual targeting. Everyone I get here, everything goes to shit as far as being born, right? And there's other people at the same age as me, but still, you get my drift, right? You think I'm gonna sit here and try to like play pretend and try to be your buddy and try to like have you look up to me because you're a bunch of fucking pussies that let rich people rape you? Like, no, dude, I want Armageddon. I want you know, yeah. Billions of people. There's no rich guy that's like, well, everyone dies except for me. I'm just a special, super physically powerful rich guy. And killing, motherfucker. Like, it only takes about 2 weeks before society goes into a cannibalistic phase because they run out of food. But that's what these people have. Like, they have these studies and they've done these plans, these war games, where it's basically like, oh well, society's going to collapse anyways because the economic system has so much debt that it's inevitable that society collapses. It's going to look like a third world country collapse, like Zimbabwe, but it's going to happen in America. So I better just screw everyone and I'm not gonna lie. There's like a bra commercial. That shit fucking like distracted the fuck out of me. It's like these women. And women are funny too, dog. Commercial. It's called Sapermint. We're putting on bras. I need to advertise these bras. So don't look at me though. I'm advertising bras in my boobies. But don't look. Don't walk unless I want you to walk. Fucking idiots, dog. And I'm sorry, women. I mean, I love women and stuff, but it's like, bro, you don't get to just marry some rich dude and like you literally think that. No, you get to do that, but don't think that's like how life is. Like you're some hot like white piece of puss, and you married some rich guy named Spencer, and then that's like how everyone's life is. It's like, nah, bro, you're literally in the top 1% as far as being born and doing nothing, and then getting money for doing nothing. Like literally, that never fucking happens. Okay, outside being a fucking hooker or hot attractive woman, because you have these women they'll like marry something like, why don't you just buy a fucking brand new Benz? What do you mean your car's bad? Just buy one. Just get your husband to buy it for you. What do you mean? It's like, bro, I'm a man. I don't have a husband. I'm a black dude. We don't just get married to rich people and are set. And I wouldn't want that anyways, because I'm not a fucking little loser. Like, I know you're hot, but you're a fucking loser. If you're a hot woman that just married some rich guy and like literally think you can do that, I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying, like, literally think everyone's life is the same as yours. Like, you're the same as us. Like, no, bro. Why don't you just have your husband Zachary buy you a brand new fucking Porsche? I just don't understand. Because I'm not a fucking hot girl who got privileged and married to some rich guy. Like, even foreign, it's mostly white women do it. There's now black women are more spoiled than white women. I'm being 100% honest with you. 1,000 times. Like, bro, you take a black woman on a date, just leave. Like, go to the just walk out. Just don't even. It's not because they don't deserve it. It's because they're literally spoiled. Like, you take a black woman to Longhorn Steakhouse and they'll talk shit. Like, you take a white woman to fucking McDonald's and they won't say nothing. Like, oh my gosh, I like McFlurries. But you talk to a black Longhorn, there's a roll crunch. What, bitch? Get the fuck out of here. Kick her ass out. Done it. This is real shit, bro. It's happened in real life. So yeah, I don't play that shit, especially with black women, dog. Like this one, this girl fucking. I took her to was it Applebee's or whatever? And there was like a white waitress. She was being nice. She was young. She was attractive. Being nice, being not doing nothing inappropriate. And she was like giving her attitude and shit, bro. I was like, really? And I fucking just like, I don't even want to fucking talk to her. I called her a nigger. I did, bro. Like, bro, just giving attitude, acting like fucking bougie, acting like a bitch to the nice waitress lady and shit, like embarrassing me and shit. Like, fuck all that shit, bro. Some faggot ass shit, bro. See, I talk about everybody on here. I don't give a fuck who you are, dog. That skin shit don't impress me. Well, you can't say this about the blacks because they shoot. They shoot, faggot. And you better not say this about the white because they're political and they'll disagree with you and they'll vehemently disagree with you. Shut your faggot ass up, you motherfucking ugly mother. If you're using skin, if you describe yourself as a skin tone, if you actually like think of yourself as an ethnicity, you're a piece of goddamn shit. You're a faggot. I'm black. I'm black. Look at me. I'm black. Well, I'm black. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm white and I speak like this and I enunciate in every grammar syllable possible. Who we are. We enunciate every syllable absolutely stupendously. Oh my goodness. Like, shut your faggot ass up. You guys are clowns. If you're in America, you're claiming that you're a clown, bro. Your ethnicity is clown if you're American. Clown America. I'm gonna sit here and just clown America. And again, this all stems from the game. I had nothing negative to say about Gangstalking. I mean, about America until I started Gangstalking. I'm like, wait, are you guys really utilizing all this time and effort to stop me from doing basic shit? Like, bro, honestly, if you said what you were doing, I'll fucking shoot you in your fucking face. Like, I swear to God, dog, you could be a uniformed cop with and I have no violence against cops. I'm just saying, for this example, like, I give no fucks who you are. Like, if you were telling me what you were doing, oh, we're gonna stop you from doing this. We're gonna stop you from getting this job. Nigga, I'll shoot you in your fucking face, bitch. Two after with fucking a yellow loogie, bitch. Piss on your fucking body and put bleach all over it. Fuck you, bitch. been through fucking enough, because if I were to go on a mass bang bang, like I would never do that. It is justified though. When you put someone through a gang stalk and it's real, that's why society has to deny your claims, bro. Because they know if you hurt them, it's justified. It's like, what, you send up cameras and you stop me from working how many jobs for how many years? What's your reason? Oh, we don't like you. We don't want you to live. Okay. Come on, bro. People get shot for nothing in this country. So of course you're never gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Ed Hofer, targeted Patton. I'm gang stalking you," because Ed Hofer knows that I'll go to his house and shoot his ass up if he fucking openly said that. Because it's not because we're crazy people. It's because, bro, when you go through years of persecution, you want to put your hands on someone. Okay, this is the ultimate form of American bullying. Is gang stalking. It's the ultimate form of that fucking shit, dog. This shit is not cool. But what they do is it's a bullying that the only retaliation you get is going to be towards innocent fucking people. So it's like a really advanced, nerdy, tiny dick way of like hurting somebody, where you never get in trouble. You'll never find the people doing this. Who'll never be around you because they're such pussies. And that's pretty much it. And then me saying stuff like that could get me really watchlisted. That could really get an eye on me. I don't condone those acts. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone it whatsoever. But when that's what they want. Like, it's just pure and simple. That's what the fuck they want, man. That's what they want. I'm gonna read these comments. I'm gonna get off of here. Another guy I work for told me he knows people that buy babies from the poor for $30K as long as they have blonde and blue eyes. Yeah. That's the funny thing about white supremacy and shit like that. It's like, bro, when you have blonde and blue eyes in the world of sex trafficking, you're the most top target, bro. Because it's harder to get those people into white vans than like some Latina teenager or some black teenager that has one mom at home. I'm talking about a white girl that grew up rich with blonde hair, blue eyes, and the upper middle class, you're prime real estate in sex trafficking. So you're incentivized to stop this shit, okay? This shit's not like, oh, this sex trafficking only happens to like runaway teens and Latinas and shit. Like, no. It's harder to get their hands on you, but when they do, you're in a lot more danger than your traditional person. Like, you're gonna be shipped off overseas, bro, in a Saudi Arabian dungeon, in a German dungeon. Well, I don't think German because they have that there, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some weird ass dudes that are obsessed with white girls. They're not black. They're usually Spanish and Muslim. Literally obsessed with white girls, and like it's like a status symbol. So like, yeah. But yeah, I'm about to wrap this shit up. I mean, I didn't get too much into it. I talked a little bit about it, but I went off on some tangents. I use these live streams to fucking go off again. The reason I talk shit is like, bro, these people really want you out here powerless. Like, I'm not gonna do anything physically. I don't condone it. Don't listen to me. Get any fucking ideas. The best thing you can do is basically just talk shit and just live your best fucking life. There's nothing you can do. Instead of hurting someone, just talk shit on them. Fucking the most hardcore shit. Make them attack you. Then in self-defense, you can hurt them. Okay? That's, I mean, if you want to be technical, right? Don't go out and hurt innocent people. But instead of hurting innocent people, talk fucking heavy fucking shit. Destroy people. And if they decide to attack you, it is self-defense because you're using freedom of speech. Okay? So I do tactics against these fuckers too, guys. I really do. Counterintelligence tactics. But I think that's the most effective tool, is just like talking shit and just fucking destroying somebody. You can dedicate your whole life destroying a group of people. We're not talking racial or sexual orientation groups. Okay, that's been done to death, but groups of persecutors, right? And fucking just destroy them and just piss them the fucking shit off. I think that's way better than violence. Because every day you just wake up every day and talk shit to that person, make them feel like shit and ruin their fucking day every fucking day where they're suffering. Their life is suffering, dog. Even if they have $1 billion. Talk about how small their dick is. Talk about how their wife cheats on them, dude. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, fuck all that shit that humans try to do, bro, to like do this little weird competition shit. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to talk shit. I'm gonna continue to fucking piss these people off. I'm continue to reveal the fucking truth. And that's what a real fucking TI does, man. I'm not just this isn't gonzo journalism. This isn't me like making myself so great. It sounds like that. There were other TIs doing this shit too, but they lost their way because too many fucking fakes on here, man. But I don't know what Sora 2 is. But yeah, I'm not clicking no links. I'm not doing nothing on here, man. I'm not doing nothing on the internet because everything is, you gotta look at this from my perspective. Every action, every decision I make is a decision, is something that's an opportunity that's presented to me to destroy me, whether it's on purpose or by accident. Nothing I can do on here is gonna get me fucking rich. The only thing I can do is beg for money like a little fucking pussy because I'm being targeted. Like, nah, fuck all that shit, dude. So I'm getting more off of this than anything anyone can provide on here. Because the only thing you guys have done for 5 years, sent hacker links, tried to destroy me. So I'm getting shit done doing this because I'm fucking persuading people to think like me. Because I'm not even persuading them. It's common sense. It's common logic. They just need to hear it from someone else. We're all tired of this fucking shit. It's not that we have this insatiable appetite for success, for fame, for money, and that the more money you give us, the more we want. It's like, bro, come on, dog. When you stopping someone from doing basic shit, you deserve to get slapped this shit up, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are, dog. I don't give a fuck who you are. If I'm doing homework and you're coming in a clown outfit, jumping around, I tell you to stop a million times. You never stop, and you orchestrate it. Every time I'm doing homework, you wear a clown uniform and you start hopping around in the room. Like, bro, I'm gonna grab an aluminum baseball bat and fucking destroy you. Stop doing it. I'm not your slave. That's slavery. When you fucking destroy someone every fucking day, no matter what, that's slavery, bro. That's what people did to slaves. It's to beat someone in submission. So it's like, yeah, you're not willing to go there. I am. Okay. Instead of killing me, you want to do this passive aggressive lifelong shit. I don't do that. So just stop doing it. Like, if you're a normal person, stop. We know these intelligent, tiny dick little faggots are going to continue to destroy my fucking life. And after this live stream, they're probably going to do something to destroy my fucking life again, bro. It's the same shit. Every time I fucking talk, they want me to be quiet, to accept the circumstances of like, you're never going to have shit. You're not even allowed to have the basics. Just accept it and just keep your mouth shut. Buddy, because that hurts my rich ears when I have to hear you complain. Don't listen. Don't spy on me. Don't look at me. Leave me the fuck alone. To help you make fire YouTube shorts. It's the first AI video generator that does audio, bro, with the videos like VO2. Now you're just being a dick. Do a TI wants to be your friend. Well, I don't know who you are. I've seen you in the live streams before, but I literally don't know who you are. I don't know the sound of your voice. I don't know if you make videos. So I don't even know what the fuck that link was that you were sending me, but I'm good. I don't need it. Thank you. Thank you anyways, but I don't need it. I'm not making videos. Like, I'm probably going to stop making videos altogether pretty soon anyways, because I make fire videos without AI. And then people don't even fucking click on it, like the David video. Like, I find it hard to believe that I'm not asking for likes on that video. It's like, I find it hard to believe that a popular news item, okay, which it does seem like it's a sacrifice, okay, that he killed that little fucking girl and that he's getting away with it. Like, a dude has a dead girl of a little kid he used to fuck in his car, dog. And that doesn't piss you off. But if I deny your fucking little link, that pisses you off. Shut the fuck. That's why I don't respect any of you, dog. I'll fucking destroy you people, dog. I'm not talking about slop AXO. I'm not talking about you specific. I'm just talking about humanity. Like, bro, I will fucking destroy humanity. Like, you guys are nothing. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, bro, a dude fucked a kid and then killed the kid and put it in the car, and the police are letting him get away with it. But when I apply for 10 jobs, they tell me I'm hired for the job and then lie and say I can't start the job. Like, bro, do you want to get shot up? How many times you fucking pussies need to get shot up before you learn something? Huh? You dumb fucks? You know what a fucking bullet hole feels like, bitch? How many fucking times do you need to be shot the fucking shit up in a public event before you learn how to treat people like a fucking human, dog? Like, bro, I'm applying to fucking jobs. They're not saying we're not interested. They're not saying we're not interviewed. They're saying you're hired, shaking my hand, and then I never fucking start that job. It's happened fucking job after job after fucking job, dog. Get your shit, shot the fucking shit up, pussy. Pussy ass nigga, you stupid American fucktard. Keep sucking Trump's dick. Get your shit shot up, nigga. Ain't no sympathy coming from nothing, bro. And if I do something like that, it's gonna be some shit you'll never forget. I promise you, dog. I'm not your average dumb fucker, dog. It's gonna be some shit that's gonna hurt a lot of people. Faggot motherfucker. And I'm not talking about slop AXO. I'm talking about humanity right now. Fuck you, dog. How am I supposed to sit here patiently waiting for jobs for years and years like King Mansa and shit, dog? Get your shit shot up, pussy. Stop stopping people from doing basic shit, dog. Like, you guys will team up and do all of this fucking shit to stop somebody from doing basic stuff as a community. That's a fact. That's a fact, dog. It's a fucking fact, bro. When you get shot this shit up, I'm gonna laugh. I've been laughing at you fuckers, dog. I've been laughing at you motherfuckers, dog. That shit funny, dog. It is. You don't want to stop gun violence. I want to stop it all. I want to stop the violence. This is how we start stopping gun violence. Treat people like human beings, bro. Stop fucking with people. Stop bullying people. Stop teaming up against people. Like, dog, when a little nerd goes into school that gets bullied and shoots the school up, that's hilarious, dog. If it's actually the kid getting bullied, not if it's some psycho kid, that's horrible. But when the kid's getting bullied and he shoots your shit up, it's like, damn, nigga, that little nerd tore your shit up. Oh, but weren't you bullying that guy a little bit ago? Oh, maybe we should stop bullying. No, we don't stop that. We don't stop messing with people, dog. We're Americans. You guys are ugly, man. America's one of the ugliest, corniest fucking countries of all time right now, bro. Like, you guys are losers, dog. We don't stop bullying people. We keep doing that. Wow, you guys have been shot a lot. I mean, what was it? What we up to, like 2,000 public shootings now? 3,000? Whoa, that's tens of thousands dead. Well, we and it's only gonna get worse from there, bro. And I'm not promoting that shit. I want to stop it. How do we stop it? You put someone like me in charge. That's how you stop it. Someone common sense. Not that I'm the end all be all, but it's like common sense. Like, common sense says there should be a cop with a fucking gun at every fucking school, just in the parking lot. That's common sense. I mean, is that happening? No, no such thing. Oh, well, let's give it to the teachers. Let's give teachers guns, because no teacher is going to commit suicide in front of a classroom of students or shoot up the students, because teachers are just people. I mean, they fucking have sex with kids all day, and they don't teach our kids shit. Let's give them a gun. You guys are idiots, man. Seriously, the answer is aluminum baseball bat to the fucking temple of whatever idiot is talking. That's the answer until all the idiots are gone. Crush their fucking temple with a Louisville slugger. Shut your fucking mouth. Concave their fucking face in, dog. Pussy ass motherfuckers. We can't let him have a job because he used to weigh 215 pounds. If he gets a job making 300 a week, he'll be able to build, and I'm just making the 500 a week. He'll be able to build that muscle back up. That would make my dick a little tiny. I mean, I'll sell my soul for that. I'm American. It's like, dude, are you serious right now? Like, can you just like leave that guy alone? That's probably the best for everybody, right? Leave him alone. Let him live his life. He's not going to talk. He's not going to bother you. He'll probably stop making videos, to be honest. He'll probably stop exposing programs. No, let's keep messing with him. Fucking idiot. You're dumb as fuck, bro. Yeah, I think I've seen or heard of Devil's Advocate. I'll try to watch it again. I'm gonna start watching movies again, like older movies, 90s movies. But I'm wrapping this shit up, bro.